All right. I mean, what is it? 3 minutes late's better than the nap for sure, right? Happy Tuesday. Happy time zones, fam. Hope you guys are doing great. Off to a rousing start for the week. It is very cold up here in New Hampshire. It is like a brisk, I don't know, -5-ish or something like that. Philly! What's up, my guy? I got you.
Give me a hell yeah. What?
Now that Raw is on Netflix, I hope I can pick like a Stone Cold like Avatar. That'd be great if it's a thing. Phil, what's good, my man? Are you working currently? Are you working? Because if that's the case, because yeah, so tonight we got 5.55. There's a good chance we do some Omega, and then we continue to fawn over Estinian and his greatness. Yeah, you're okay. So then here's what we'll do for starters. We'll just we'll see what queue time. 19 minutes. Gee whiz. Never mind. MSQ it is. Fuck this. 5.55. Atlas A can tell you are itching to take the fight to the Telophorai. Been stuck on my MSQ progress. Trial fight won't pop. Waited for an hour twice. Yuckies. 5.5 is pretty chonky, so I'd ignore any dailies. Okay, cool. What up, Dwarven? Good to see you, man. What if me and Estinian kissed and made out live on stream? I mean, I don't know if you can do that via TOS, but give it the old college try if you'd like to. Love is love, dude. Lust is lust. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna watch if it's two dudes, personally, just because, you know, it's not really my cup of tea, but if you'd like to, then by all means. Just ping me. I'll give you healer Q. That's true, too. Ah, Vance, you look well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Cryo, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand. Thanks in no small part to Horai, Boulder, and the others. Hori! Meanwhile, talks with the Beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldar's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. Well, Dwarven, then, you can do that too. I don't know. I guess silly of me to assume, you know. Apologies, you know. I mean, no offense. Faux show. It just, you know, I don't know. I guess I should have asked or checked. No, it's kind of a weird question, though. Like, hey, are you a guy or a girl? Are you going to kiss a Estinian if you're a guy? Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? It's like, all right. All of which is obviously very encouraging. But with the Telophorai still out there, it's not as if we can't afford to lower our guard. I still want mine to shine like his. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. DC, how are you, my guy? There's a browser extension that adds a little pronoun tag next to your name. Very handy. A lot of streamers I follow use it. Oh, no shit. Right on. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, again, you know, poor move on my part to just assume, I guess. Again, no offense meant, and apologies if you were. DC, how's it going, my duder? I've met DC. Know for a fact he's got bait and tackle. Not like we've seen it, but the correct answer is no one can kiss Estinian but me. All right. Well, we can flip a coin. Heads, Phil, tails, Phil. I mean, we could if we wanted to. I believe his is the first step of the Realm Reborn relic, so it could. Oh. We were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intentions is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophori. The Telophori. I'll get it one of these days. That was like, the hell's that word from fucking Azure? It took me forever to learn. I feel like my brain has just kind of blacked it out. so I don't struggle bus it. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. I may still be a dude, maybe not. Hey man, we're fucking ride or die, so be whatever the hell you want, man. It's 2024. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all of the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady. And for their part, I'm told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented.
Fuck yeah!
Holy mackerel. Hey, holy mackerel. Is it Genna Bane? I'm real sorry. I do my damnedest to not absolutely butcher people's names. But, you know, it's something that happens for sure, often. But thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community and trusting your community here with us. Welcome in. If it's your guys' first time here, my name's Neil Matter. We usually just play a variety of JRPGs, old or new, doesn't really matter. A lot of first playthroughs, but currently we're slowly working our way through ShadowBringers. Big time love for Final Fantasy 14. If I am not able to say hi in real time, there is all sorts of lag for. Holy shit, man. Okay, yeah, there's. Oh wow. Hey there, gang. How are you? Thank you very, very much again for the raid. I appreciate it. For whatever reason, when we play 14, well, it was 14, and when we did Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, I don't know why it is, but OBS Studio and the docs that you use in OBS Studio just lag like crazy. So chat super lags. It'll sometimes go like black screen. So, you know, apologies if I'm not Johnny on the spot, you know, saying hello on the button. Wise Python. Oh, gosh. Suiko Osu. Frazzled Cat. Thank you guys all very much for the follow. Welcome to Brutopia. It's a pleasure to meet you. But yeah, right now, this is our first quest in 5.55. And I'm fingers crossed, you know, we'll be going till roughly midnight like we often do, and hopes to maybe see like the Endwalker opening cinematic before we wrap up. Tiny space mouse, like Neverbugs, like Hook, like tiny little like tiny ones. Like who do I protect, Peter? Tiny ones. Thank you also very, very much for the follow. Welcome to Brutopia. It's a pleasure to meet you all. A pleasure. Thank you very, very much. Frazzled Cat, how are you? And it's Jenna with a J sound. Got you. That's my wife's name, actually, Jenna. Jenna with a J, not with a G. Dude, Grumpy, let's not do that, because I don't like the way that Mon looks, and it scares me. But watch, I'm going to need to get, like, or I'm going to want to get, like, that gear when Wilds drops, and they're going to be like, looks like you're going to have to farm it. It's like, I don't want it. TSG James R. Holy mackerel, that's a mouthful. Thank you very, very much for the follow, man. Or good evening, anyways. Welcome to Brutopia. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry. Again, yeah, the old chat lag. It's, you know, I've reached out to OBS within their Discord to ask, and for whatever reason, just can't really find What in the hell's going on? Hey, dude, you don't have to apologize for raiding running. Do your thing. Post-stream care, all that jazz. Thank you very, very much for trusting your community here with us. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Get some chow, get some water, get some snoozies. Like, whatever, dude. Do it up. Thank you very, very much. Celtic Uchu. I'm trying, fam. I'm holding on by my bald. Gee, Willikers. What the gosh, this is gonna be rough. Hang on. Tragan Flamesword? God, that was really bad, wasn't it? You can just totally... You can definitely correct me, too, and tell me if I've absolutely butchered names, because I'm sure I have. No, Dwarven, not yet. I think that's on the list of things to do. Pretty good, doing my best to stay warm and relax over here. How are you enjoying ShadowBringers? Peak. I'm a huge Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward is still, to me, like, the tippity tip top of the mountain. But 5.3 broke me. Balled my fucking eyes out. 5.3 was super duper good. ShadowBringers as a whole has been, like, right up there with Heaven's Ward, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to, like, downplay how good it's been. But 5.3 absolutely annihilated my feels. Same thing with, the weapons trials, like the weapons storyline with Gaius and his, oh, dude, gutted me. If there's one thing that always hits me in the feels, it's like familial, you know what I mean? Like, it's family. It's, you know, a father and his kids, you know, because, like, I have a 5-year-old. It's my one and only. So I don't know, I feel like before I was a father, before I had a family of my own, like, things still hit hard, but I don't know, I feel like I'm able to, I don't know, like, it hits me more, man. Like, it absolutely rocks me. Heaven's Ward may still be my favorite. ShadowBringers has such a fantastic character and writing, acting. Oh yeah, for sure. Is it Mouse AB? It's probably not, but sorry if I butchered it. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Welcome to Brutopia. It's a pleasure to meet you. I got it? Yo, feels good. When that happens, that's a good one. That's definitely a good feel. But for those of you new here, we're usually live from 9 p.m. Eastern, and we go till, like, roughly midnight. Sometimes we'll start on time, sometimes we'll start sooner, sometimes we'll run late. You know, it's life, man. Full-time dad, full-time job, you know, like, this is my happy place. This is my extracurricular activities, man. I love to do this, so. But life catches up to you, man. You know, just getting tired, falling asleep on the couch, whatever it may be. But yeah, we're usually live 9 p.m. Eastern till midnight. That's Monday through Thursday. And on Friday, we're usually day walkers. So we're live right around 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and we'll go till noon, 1, 2, something like that, depending on, you know, if me and Mrs. Neal got something going on. So it's a pleasure to have you here. I like to do my best to emulate some of the fantastic voice actors we have here. Some I feel I get in the ballpark. Others I probably just, you know, I'm not a pro, but I just have fun with it. So if it's your cup of tea, right on. If I hurt your ear holes, it's my bad, dude. So without further ado, thank you guys all very, very much for being here again. Thank you so much for the raid. It's a pleasure to meet you and your community. Who's my favorite so far? Like the entire game character wise, Istinian, and it's not even close. It's Istinian. It's not even close. Outside of, you know, us, for sure. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray, inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. I mean, come on, like, it's not even close. His armor's way better, so is his Gaybolg or whatever it is. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Y'shtola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. Ooh. Is it a Shecker? It's probably not, but thank you very much for the follow, bud. Welcome to Britopia. Pleasure to meet you. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Vance? All present may rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree. But, by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Aimric will be here, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Up and away. Yeah, for me, it's like, it's pretty much Estinian, and then we can just, I don't know, throw everybody else in there. Like, Estinian #1, and then everybody else, like, 1A. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just go, like, 1 and 1A. But, here on the channel, we play a lot of JRPGs, a lot of first playthroughs. Big fans of the Legend of Heroes series, the Trails series. For those of you familiar, big love to Trails, big love to Falcom. A lot of love for Xenoblade, the Xenosaga. Takahashi, the motherfucking goat. The show. I don't know why they made Angry Boy a main character, but it worked out well. I think it worked out super duper well. Like, Estinian's character development, just from like a Realm Reborn forward, like, after we meet him the first time, I think I touched on this last night too, just talking about it, and how he, like, completely different from the first encounters we had with him, like, then moving forward in the story. What a just character arc right there, in and of itself. We've been expecting you. While some guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Yes, please. Noir, what's good, fam? Just in time. The roundtable meeting. In case you're curious of what we've gotten into on the channel before. Right there. Yeah, the long table meeting for sure. Youngblood would be like, Dada, that's a rectangle. I'll be like, you got it, pal.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Gee willikers. I went 0 to 100 in a hurry.
Kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
The kobold is like literally the only one that's just like, let's like take it down a notch, gang.
I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
God damn, dude. Probably had some whole milk before the meeting. Very phlegmy. I understand.
I beg your pardon?
Emer gets it.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little pretty without gills, perhaps. Suffice it to say,
Jesus Christ, dude.
Counted amongst Theosia's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
That was
We kobolds have not
dude, that
forgotten
voice
the
and
crimes
something
the
else.
Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Dude, he went super hard. It was so good. Holy shit.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does. Turns kin into puppets.
Frazzled cat.
Brother,
Often I just want to go.
From his grasp we shall.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Raubon, the Amalja. We all heard it last night. Got both his arms back. It's big hype.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Ah, bro, it's we, not me. Grand Company of Eorzea, I would call it one moment, please. Well, gee whiz. I like the Grand Company of Eorzea. Call ourselves the Goonies.
But that's the name I...
A fine choice. For
Sorry,
there is
bro.
none here who does not love Eorzea.
I'll give you whatever coin purse they give us.
In
You know.
that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Pretty hype. Chin up, big dog. This is way better than the Crystal Braves fiasco you put us with.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Boy, can we. They had this voice actor talk through a mouthful. Come on, Dwarf. For real? Bro. Sahagin will just now forevermore be... I'm going to make Youngblood some, like, shells and cheese. I'll make them, like, Velveeta for supper or something. I'm going to be like, it's fucking Sahagins, man. Like, what a bunch of rascals. Could have sworn the second option in the dialogue was to tell Alfie to name it, but it's, oh, really? I see, I usually just kind of go with my gut. I usually just go, like, gut, how I'm feeling in the moment, and that one felt all kinds of proper. Dude, I didn't mean to take any shine away from our boy here, but it's my bad. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet, even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost, inevitabilities, and I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Alright, see, I get set up there. I get set up big time. Elder Seats here. How might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ashcrown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their tasks effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the selfsame goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Holy shit. Imagine that. All that, like, I always give Alphino shit. Like, we wouldn't be where we're at in the story if it wasn't for Alphino starting the Crystal Braves. I've not forgotten that, and I will never forget that. Time has passed. Time heals most wounds, right? But now here we are. I make light of it, and they're like, yeah. What you do with the Crystal Braves? It's like, on the nose, Hoss. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? No, not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophary and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. I think right there besides Alfie needs a little fun poke, and he does, man, you know? Just a little bit, you know? It's friendly shit stirring, you know what I mean? Like, you got friends, you got besties, man. Like, yeah, dog, like, just fucking poke the bear, man. Just, like, have at it. It's all just in good fun. Now we're Crystal Braves 2.0, but with people more equipped to run it and charge. Si, senor. We've been through some stuff. We've seen some things. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes? I'll be good, because I stole his name. Thank you. As someone who's witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend us a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. I have a flying car. We can all take that. This asks Alfie to write an essay titled How I Fucked Up and How Not to Fuck Up. Yeah. Like, or what I learned. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, what did I learn by screwing up so badly? So, what's the plan, brother mine? Excuse me. Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer that what seems to me to be the crucial question. Namely, why can't I word tonight? Why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answers will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together? And that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however certain of my former comrades are, of questionable character. Do keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. There's a Lunar Silver Star Story Remaster? Oh, Frazzled Cat? Yes. Boy howdy. That was a welcome surprise from that PlayStation Direct. Lunar 1 and 2, those are all timers for me, man. They're real good games. I still got my OG copies over in my closet here in my studio. Love, love, love. Spring 2025, coming in hot. Excuse me. If you have no objections, I've a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alian. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Orions. Let us seek them out there. Oh yeah, banger games, in my opinion. Real good. It's like, and the way I've tried to explain it to friends, like, it's not like this crazy, like, complicated story, man. It's like, it's the power of friendship, which I know and love, and then it's like good overcoming evil. I love it, man. It's fucking good. It's simple good. Ooh, you had the Sega CD version? I legit scooped Silver Star Story complete. I don't remember how old I was, but I think I got it at an indoor flea market with my dad when I was young, just because I thought the box looked cool. And I fell in love with it, dude. Super good. Dragon Master. Like, isn't that all we, like, want to be in life? I don't know about you. I know I do. I'm gonna be a Dragon Master one day, for sure. Ah, look at who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big mating, would it? In a matter of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why people decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I don't think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but to try and repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by that to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Ori Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we've all got us something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain. Because we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. Truly, to hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Vance, could you... Oh, I thought he was going to ask for like a hanky. Can you please... Give us your thoughts on the Crystal Braves. Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? I think this one would get spun around like the Crystal Braves, like that sect ended in failure for sure, but like a phoenix, it rose from the ashes. You know, something like that. Just give me the good goods. Hot beverage craving on? Coffee or hot cocoa? I'm always a coffee guy, for sure. Pretty cold and you have to work in like 3 hours? Woof. Yeah, dude, coffee for sure. Or, you know, if you got a hankering for something sweet, you just go, you do a little half and half, do a halvesies. Well, it's founding ideas with something to be proud of, but ideas alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for coin, the glory of both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forget Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprised a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Dwarven, do you mind, like, and, you know, feel free to tell me to fucking kick rocks. If I just, you know, like, ask general, you don't have to be particular, but where it's cold for you, it's cold for me here in New Hampshire. Where are you located on this floating rock we've come to call home? Alphino's keen to hear what Alze and Graha Tia have learned from the Braves who turned their backs on the cause. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' times, and I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Yeah, currently right now, it is a... Yeah, with wind chill, it is a balmy 5 degrees here in the great state of New Hampshire, located northeast quadrant of the good old US of A. It is chilly willy for sure. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow this weekend too, which, you know, we haven't gotten next to anything this year up here, which has been like, all right. So I mean, it'll be okay. I'm supposed to, friends of ours gave us a kid's bow for archery to learn, shit, it's the Arcanist Guild, right? No. The Lancers Guild. Oh, it's right up here. So we're supposed to, you know, so it's an ambidextrous bow for kids with just some, you know, flat tipped arrows. And see if Youngblood digs it. Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some are forthright, others less so, but we had enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, Some of the comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Friccio. I will join you anon. Damn, man. I don't remember the last time I was here. Hope he nails on the bald. I hope not. Not to get overly emotional about it, but so we saved all of the, you know, we call them Walter's pillows. Like, we saved all his pillows, and they're in the closet. How appropriate that is, huh? And we're gonna use those as like targets. So I'm gonna put a couple in a trash bag, and those are gonna be our targets. Oh, down over yonder window breaks. Got that trial to take care. Oh, yo, let's go, man. GG's, DC. Always put the hot chocolate into the cup first, then pour coffee on top. That's what I usually do. If there's a powder of any sort, I always put that in the cup first, and then I just do a little bit of like hot coffee, and then I mix it up so it's, you know, all mixed together. Couldn't think of a better word. Just mixed together. And then I go from there. Ah, welcome, brave one and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see you walking ones again so soon after the meeting. It's been a while since we last spoke. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? What do you say? Oh, no, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. I do feel as though if there was a voice, like, I feel like she's had a voice. Like, we've heard her voice before, but she's got like a real Julia Childs kind of look. Or, not Julia Childs. What the hell's her name? Murder, She Wrote. The heck was her name? Julia Childs is a good one, too. Used to watch her as a kid. Yeah, she was, what the heck was her name, man? No. Can't think of her name. It's gonna bug the hell out of me. Horned One Canacena said that the walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. I will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophary. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and in quite a hurry, it seems. Halasay, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me. You couldn't read my handwriting. What? No! A Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Sharlayan has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that 2 of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait. It isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one... Fortunor Leveilleur. Oh. Really? Your father? Well, now the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprising enough. But him? Quite. I'm glad from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned about your well-being? Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet him after so long, even if it is the secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Freixo, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. Arrows with the plastic sucker tips. We had to take away his, he had Nerf guns back in the day. He was like 2, rainy Saturday afternoon, got him like a minigun Nerf blaster. Then he kept shooting Walter after we kept like telling him you just can't shoot Walter with it. Never mind. There will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones for more urgent matters. Go! The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Now we'll go to the... it's a Conjurer's Guild, right? I remembered it. God bless us, everyone. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Give me some of that delightful ginger lozenge, por favor. Ay-ya. Dude, if you do a lot of yapping like I do, and this isn't even like anything sponsored, I just found these at my local grocery store. Weatherspoon Manuka honey drops with ginger and echinacea. Like, these things slap. Okay? These are real good. They are damn good. I love my Ricola, but these things, I think, just ousted them as favorites. Conjurer? I hardly know her. And I said wrecked him, damn near killed him. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunault's Fortuno's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Cryo permission to request Sharlayan's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of the reply may be, we shall soon discover. Have you ever met Alphino's dad? Or parents in general? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll know if I see him. Yo, that's Dad?
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's put together well. It's a sharp-looking cat. Apparently, Ricola candies are given out to audiences in theaters so they won't cough. Yeah, Ricola drops are mad good, but these things, these are wonderful.
I am Fortuno Levea, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
My man, are you on the take?
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
Bro, they got
now that
life
Eorzea
experience.
has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom. It is indolence. It is in your power to save us. Refuse and you condemn us all. Oof. I like that one. Go straight in on him. Look here, Crotch Stain. You have a chance to save people.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Bro.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Bro, you were gonna pay for your hubris. Your hubris, excuse me.
Master Fortuneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alizé!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Damn. It's good, dude. This is fine. The children are mine now officially. Oh yeah, dog. We're all like one. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, right? You know what I mean? Like the Eorzean bunch. You take some good, you take some bad, you mix them up, and then you have the facts of life. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophary? And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision, to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion could have changed little, for it is not only Master Fortuneau who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophary without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? She's like, you gonna get that? Yeah, my bad, sorry. Vance, has Master Fortuneau arrived yet? Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Fortuneau's performance? When he said that they would know when the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me that they're not as unconcerned about the Telophary as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my own mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the helps of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances that we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course. I'm aware the matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. Please do. Well, there are 1 or 2 things to take care of here first. Yo, anything else? What's good, man? How are you? Bravenheart, what's good? Hey, man. Happy holidays, happy new year, dude. I hope you and yours are doing excellent.
Acknowledged.
Holy Santa Claus shit. That just, woo. Hey, Bear Person. Thank you very much for the follow, bud. Welcome to Britopia. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for being here with us, man. Reminds me of the Osborne scene in Sky the Third. Shows up in a foreign nation randomly to throw shade at and back. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tells the blonde hair dude, he's just like, basically to kick rocks. He's like, and I'm out. Excellent. Obviously, keeping the Telophari at bay must take precedence. But, with luck, you'll be able to make the journey to Sharlayan ere long. It may take a while to secure entry to you, for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet, if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophari. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there's no guarantee that we will prevail. Hey, when that raid came through and I said that Docs in OBS Studio locked up, well, guess just happened. Hey, Myrtle, what's good, bud? How are you? What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? She's gonna be like, well, I guess they were right, huh? Yeah, well, I guess they were. Chicken fettuccine. Signed, sealed, delivered. Hey, thank you so much, man. I feel good. I feel good. Work is getting back to normal, thankfully. Fresh bald. I think I've dropped like 10 pounds, so that feels good too. Kind of gotten my eating habits under control, with the exception of my fucking snack corner behind me, courtesy of my mother-in-law. Thanks, Ma. Love you. Mean it. We're gonna shush people? Kenna seems determined not to let the disappointment of Sharlayan's rejection distract her from the task at hand. While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, walking ones. Grave tidings. Grave tidings. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who want to see feathered ones send terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelfatol. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West? That would be Kurthas. Where we're going, we don't need roads. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telophari have emerged from the eastern highlands of Kurthas and are marching at speed. And though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Aymeric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. If somebody hasn't already, again, sorry, man, like, it's awful. Chat is just super lag. It's super duper lag, and there's nothing I can do about it, I guess. Sucker for a great story, but do you think you'll continue to play 14 when you finished the MSQ? Probably. I don't know if I'm going to do Dawn Trail on stream. I mean, I probably will, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Got a lot coming up in February, March, and then, you know, from March to June is spring, where we'll have, like, Lunar 1 and 2 Remaster, Suikoden 1 and 2. I believe I want to get to those, although I don't know if we're going to do that right at launch, but you know, where gee whiz, man. Like, there's just a bunch. Yeah, pretty much. That is the game plan. I wonder if I just leave the bump out here. I wonder if that'll do the trick. Instead, like, because I've done it before, because I think that's what I had to do before. I'll just leave chat popped out. You know what I mean? Maybe that'll do the trick. This will be a treat. Uncle Mo, here I am while you eat. Real late here, so about to go to sleep, but saw you playing 14. How's up? I appreciate it, man. I hope you get some good Z's.
Wait! This one almost forgot. Destroying ones was said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell!
It's Fandango. Fandaniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before the grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray, see to your preparations and report of the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. I do need to get myself healed up, though, gear-wise. Or repaired, rather. Yeah, it's been a minute. Christmas time. It's over now. Yeah, so we've got all that I just named. We got Xenoblade X in March. Yeah, we've got, do I have a... What in the hell? Yeah, Xenoblade X. I mean, I know we're gonna get Pokemon ZA eventually this year. Switch 2, there's like just a lot of. Okay, up to the left, my bad. Is there a new East game this year? Maybe. Somebody had also asked me that over on YouTube, like within the comments, and like, you know, do you plan on arms bender right there, walking and talking? And I'm gonna play East 9. Like, that'll be the next one we play. I don't know when. I was just really let down. Like, East 8 didn't do it for me, man. I know it has garnered like overwhelming praise from a ton of buds, but it didn't land for me. It did not land for me. So I'm kind of hesitant on East. Okay, let me walk that back though. Like, I want to give 9 a shot, but after watching Jeff play I never remember which one, but it's got the Nayuta kind of battle system. You know, it's got the Sky FCSE third kind of art style, and it's got the combat of Nayuta, if you're familiar. Origin, yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, Mortal 8. I'm sorry, man. It just, I don't mean to yuck your yum if you dig it, but it just the story just didn't pick up fast enough for me, dude. I was like 60 hours in. And that's when, like, all the Donna stuff finally started to, like, really unfold, and I was over it by then. I just wanted it to be done. So, yeah, nine'll be there eventually. Vance, it would seem Fordola, he has come all the way to Gridania to find us. Why can't I do flippies? I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye. And it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Yeah, Phil, it might be Origin. That looked good to me. Hey, yo!
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Damn.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
Damn, dude. It's brutal.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many, we'll carry yours too. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Telofari. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. Well, I gotta go. The hard and heavy.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
I feel like this is one of, like, the first times, like, she's been not like soft-spoken, you know what I mean? But she doesn't have, like, that hard fucking edge to her. Like, she's showing sympathy, empathy. Like, she's kind of softened up a little bit. She's not so, like...
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Can we put him in the Gundam that we used in the weapons fight? Weapons fights, plural. Yeah, I mean, about as soft as I feel like Fordola can be. But yeah, like, she was... she didn't have, like, murderous, you know, intent. Oh, so there we go. It did. It replaced it all on its lonesome. But once I get into in an instant, it's gonna be like, nope. Yeah, dog, let's give him the G-Savior for sure. Easily the most complex solo instance so far, so take your time, read what's being said, and try not to tunnel vision. Good luck. Golly. Alright, well, don't mind me. Sweaty palms, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweater already, Mom Spaghetti. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Emulsia and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They may mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the Okay, so if you hadn't already just told me that, Phil, this is most certainly the way of the game being like, get ready. You're it's like bottom of the ninth, 2 on, 2 out, and Randy Johnson's coming in to pitch relief. It's like, oh. So a mean slider. Okay. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Yeah, I can still chow down in the instance. All right, read what's being said, which is always the tough part for me.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Okay. I wonder if I can...
Prepare yourself.
Let's give it our all.
Jesus, for real? All right, well. No. Wondering why my camera was zoomed in so much. Woof. Oh. It's like, am I not able to speak with Alizé? Where is she? Did I already speak with her? Oh shit, what am I doing? Ah! I'm gonna fuck up, aren't I, already? As the Scions spread out across the field, Alizé and Graha take the fight to the Telophary. Oh. Dude, am I going to be playing? Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, this is what we're doing? Oh, no. I'm destined to fail. Yeah, something's not right. Says Estinian, tell me about it. Do I have to play? Oh, I do. I'm scared. Oh. Dude, I haven't played a red mage since Final Fantasy 11. Like, for real. I don't know what I'm doing. What have I done? Why didn't you just do that? So what, now it's on a cooldown?
Allow me.
The fight doesn't start till I attack. Okay, all right. I will do that after this one, just so I know. Oh, shit. Well, it's too late now. No, so that's Cure. Delivers an attack opponent's C4. I'll target. Right, and then what's... Oh, yeah, that one's dope. Oh, wow, hi!
Right behind you.
Gee whiz. Shit. I hope I did that right. Unless he can heal himself and I just didn't know. This is already getting pretty dicey. Oh, you're gonna follow me? Bruh. Oh, because that's like the final move of the... I mean, that's pretty badass, man. So how do I send Angelo? Do I just go over there and Angelo does his thing? Did I do it? I think I did it. Feels good. Okay. Old Zimzum over here. Do you see that? The glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartano. But now that I'm here, things have become clear. Hey, Antero64, thank you so much for the follow, bud. Welcome to Brutopia. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Welcome, man. Thanks for being here with us. Don't mind me hard focusing. Doing some 5.5, going through ShadowBringers. It's been a great time. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like to the pillars of the Azim Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the Lunar Primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Dude, am I gonna have to be Urianger now? Can I have a choice? Defeat Lunar Odin? Defeat Lunar Odin. Oh, alright. So does this really not start until I, like, throw a swing? Because I am Urianger. Of course I am. Deals unexpected damage with the potency of 210. Okay, so this is... That's a combo attack. Can I swap? No, I can't swap it. Alright, fine. Heals, fine. Expected Helios, okay. Oh, so it's regen. Neato, right on. And then fixed sign creates a fixed sign centered around the caster, reducing damage taken by 10% for self and any party members who enter. Oh, okay. So I'm putting up a bubble and then, okay. I mean, I guess. Fuck-a-doodle-doo, man. Here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Did I do it right? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's the bubble.
I shall protect thee.
Did I do it right? I hope I did it right. This song is epic as hell, too. The by. Holy hell. Which way did he go, George? Nope, that didn't go well at all. Oh no!
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense!
Did I do that well? Bro, I'm not cut out to be a mage. I'm not. I'm just not. I am not. I am not mage material. Let's go! I think I looked over at the proper time because Y'shtola was about to not be alive, and I was like, maybe I should throw some heals that way. Whew. God damn. Meanwhile, Grahatia and Alisei prepare to lock swords with Lunar Ravana. All right. Yo, Ragnarok, what's good, man? Sorry, hang on, I'm zoning. Was that what was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to heal? I feel like I was supposed to. Devs heard you like mages, so they gave you not one, not two, but three. Oh, so I'm a, oh, dearie. Fire 4, okay. So now I'm a black mage, all right. Thunder 4. Break prevents spellcasting, movement, and other activity off all nearby. Why do I feel like that's not going to work? Medica 2. Cure 2. All right. All right. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah. Nothing ever dampens your spirits, does it, Sam? Like Monster of the Flame, we have to keep them from what?
I have you now.
Oh no. fuck, man. I just... No! I was doing all right. Yeah, this is something. Damn it. Does at least save up to that spot, I hope. Yeah, midway. All right, well. Dude, I'm just, you know. Oh. Oh. Break has a butterfly on the icon for a reason. Okay. Didn't look close enough, but yeah, I guess that tracks now. Oh, dude, I got to do the mage thing again. Oh, I'm just not good at being a mage, man. Oh, we get through. Okay. Just take me back. Yeah, Frazzled Cat, I mean, like, I've leveled up a white mage. Or, no, is it a scholar? What the hell? I don't even know. Yeah, scholar. Okay, so, yeah, I forgot about the whole break thing. Nearby enemies. Alright, well, let's try it again, shall we? I just thought I was melting them pretty fucking good, so I was like, alright. And I was like, well... Oh dear. I feel like I'm just pissing through MP and I don't know how to get it back. Oh my god, somebody help me. Bro, I'm clenched up so hard right now, and my hands are so disgustingly, like, sweaty. Just yucky, yucky sweaty. Did I do it? Holy shit! All right, I'm batting 500. Struck out once, it's fine. Damn, that was like nuttier than squirrel turd. Let me play as Estinian, please. Like, I love playing as me. At the self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolve to lay Lunar Ifrit low. Again, I know I'm obviously going to play as myself, but man, the opportunity to play as Estinian again, give me that one. Sign out, what's good, dude? How are you? Safe and sound back in my own skin? All right, know my rotations. My thumb is comfortable on the old macro pad. Here goes nothing. No idea why I got chosen to be the tank, but so be it.
You're finished!
I say I'm comfortable in my own skin, but I'm not. But I'm not. Clearly.
We must fight on.
Like, can we make him slow? Probably not. Oh, no. Noonan. I don't know how this goes. Follow my goat. Did I get it ripped off in time? Sure did. Whew, that was close. Thought that was just going to be a super-de-duper waste. Back here, safe and sound on McFly Farm in the year 1885. 1885? Wait, you're my... Wait, who are you? The name's McFly. Maggie. Don't you be forgetting the missus. Bro, what? Holy shit! Yes, dude! My Lanta!
job done!
I'm standing in a bubble, dog. Fuck this. Except for right now. Let's go, baby! Woo! Whew. I am all sorts of warm and toasty. Damn, that was legit, though. That was a lot of fun. Minus being a mage. That was uncomfortable at its finest. Like, woo! Yo, for Hua, one of the greatest trilogies ever made.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
All right, he's gonna live. I hope.
Glory be to Garlemald.
Oh, never mind. Arcadia, what's good, dude?
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Just a quick question. Is this dungeon, is that something that you can get in like a roulette? Or is that just like a contained, like... No, because it's just a single player. My bad. I answered my own question. Sorry, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Can you do it in New Game Plus?
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press
Thanks
on.
for the support!
Isn't that right?
Yo, man, thank you for the 31 months, Arcadia. New Game Plus is the only way to redo it. Okay. One battle at a time, we'll get there to the very end.
To the very end.
That one just hit me like a ton of bricks, man. It just kicked in at the right time. Whew. Oh, we've done it! Wowzers!
Thanks for the support!
ShadowBringers wrapped up, man! Holy shit! God damn, it's so good. It legit just keeps getting better. Hey, DC, thank you for the 40 months, duder. Oof. Okay, I can skip them whenever. I just want to jam out for a minute. Soak it all in. Holy shit, man. We're going to Endwalker. Really good, man. It's just such a good game. Fuck. It's super good. It's just super duper good. It's nothing remotely like heartbreaking that just happened. It's just like excitement tears, man. Like excited emotion. It's just really, really good. Super good, man. Fucking A. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like excited tears. Just, like, it sounds so cliche, but like we've just been through so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it hits. It hits at different points at different times, and man. Can't believe I'm gonna be an Endwalker, man. Holy mackerel. This is what I need right now too. I just need that like bit of time, like the reflection, the music, you know, like like self-reflection, like from what I've experienced in Shadowbringers, to just like, you know, just soak it in. Ah, it's good, man. You know. And like I've said it time and time again, like this isn't, you know, probably any new news, but like just the way everything is edited, like when music drops at particular time, like I noticed that a lot in Trails, a shit ton in Xenoblade, and like it's no different here from Square Enix. You know what I mean? Like it's just, they know it's just edited so good.
One world's end as a new begin, and should our soul scatter unto the
Right eye's overactive tonight. Just my right eye. I'm all out. Oh no. Like, what's worse than being a crybaby? Like, when you run out of tissues and you're a crybaby? Like, it's my... In the words of Killswitch Engage, this is my curse. Sing along if you know the words. Ugh. Vocalist for Endwalker streams this game. Oh, really? Like the Endwalker theme? Yeah, you know what, Frazzle, to be honest with you, tissues are a staple for a lot of games for me. But like, it's something that I enjoy. I know it sounds like wild, but I don't know how else to articulate it. I like to be made to cry. You know what I mean? With a game's story. You know what I mean? Or if a movie hits real hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I Like, that's what I like. If a movie or a game or music can like bring me to tears, like, I'm happy. You know, like, it's a weird thing to say or to try it and again to explain, but like, that's just how I feel. Like, that's like, to me, like, that's a telltale sign of a well done like story, characters, etc. For me personally, I know everything hits everybody differently, but the main songs in the expansion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like anything else, I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing what Endwalker's OST is all about. I'm real excited for it. Noir, how are you and the fam doing now that I've gotten my act together? Now that I've gotten myself uncrybaby statused. You guys doing good? You hear the first song tonight, so that's exciting. I'm pumped on it. Oh, the music doesn't fit for this piece right now, though. Fuck. Goddamn, dude. Brutal. Fuck. Yeah. God, the music doesn't fit for that scene, though. And I know they're just rolling credits, but sheesh. Oof. Daughter goes back to school. Good, man. I'm glad that she's feeling better. Sorry, I know I just asked you how you're doing, and then I start fucking blubbering again. Like, what's new? A good part about nights like this, get a good cry in from like a real heavy story beat. Like, you know, I don't have any problems sleeping, but like, I feel like I get extra good sleep. Good, being damaged emotionally. I get me some good sleep in afterwards. Brog, after finishing up Torna, holy shit. That was one hell of a coma. For sure. Give me back tissues. Let's do maps like cartography. What is it? Cartography? Is that what it is? Like, you want to make maps together? I mean, I would cry. Definitely. Like, just because I wouldn't know what I was doing. I would cry out of frustration, not emotional damage. Like, oh, treasure maps? If that's what I've only heard of treasure maps. Like, I've watched Reisna do a couple, but yeah, I'm still like super de-duper unfamiliar. Treasure maps are definitely emotional damage. Really? Can anybody give me like a TLDR as to like what it is and why it's emotional damage? Much disappointment. Just random chance to get kicked out. To get kicked out? So, wait a minute. So, like, is it PvE? Is it an instance? Is it PvP? Is it PvPvE? Go in with friends and see how deep you can go. Okay. So, oh, so like if you pick like the wrong, if you pick like the wrong map or treasure chest, you get booted out. PvE instance, you have a random chance to get a portal and then a random chance to get Oh, you choose doors or there's a roulette circle that spins. Oh, Jesus. No, no art. It's all good, dude. No problemo. We're getting there. Huh. All right. Sorry, excuse me. Dad was being a real Mick asshole. Even though he was just being the messenger. I was spamming ShadowBringers maps with my friends because one of the titles for doing a bunch was Deep Canal Raider. And we have a minds of teenagers. I would have done it too. Yeah, I would have done the same thing, bro. There's an NPC to unlock them, but we can do sometime. Oh yeah, I would love to check it out. Inside the drops are all RNG, but you may get something that's actually quite expensive on the market board. Huh. Very hard to get title through hidden maps. It takes a lot of farming. So, is it like, is the loot that comes out of it like relegated to like your current level, or could it be something above or below? Is it basically just for glamour, or is it like dependent on how high up you get? Usually glamour or mounts. Okay, cool. Very neat. I know we'll find out, but I still want to know which weapon Xenos picked up. We'll find out. You're synced to the treasure map, and you can get a map for every 10 levels or such. Okay. Like, it sounded... I don't know, maybe it was a great sword. Maybe he took the spiked lance. I'm like, cause like I'm just going by sound. It sounded more like a, cause I've heard the sound when I unsheath like my hyperconductive Nothung. You know what I mean? Like on my dark. It sounds like there's some weight to it. The blade he pulled sound like, I don't know. Like the one that he had? I don't know. Well, I'll find out. Just me ranting going on. Joke's on you, it's his booty. Damn. Clapping cheeks. Clapping cheeks. Right, there's no like post credit. Damn, dog gang's all here. So if I click this, am I well, no, because this is wrapping up the last quest, right? So because I feel like we'll start Endwalker tomorrow. I want to watch the cinematic for sure. But I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, the maps are a minigame that you fight through, kind of like Gold Saucer, but with monsters. Roulette wheel may spawn quite difficult monsters for some groups, for example, but with bigger rewards. Okay. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable fight aboard the Pride of the Ishgarian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Aymeric. And may I say just how much I appreciate the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telephori have been driven from Cartano, 'tis like the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telephori at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of etherology, we were better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited for this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telephori's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telephori will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telephori, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Forshon's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to go look for answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of etherological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you, Vance? Might you be persuaded to join us? Plot a course for Sharlayan if it means I can have words with Forchon. An island of bookworms and bureaucrats? Have we no other choice? Not gonna lie, that is a very alluring option to pick, just for some laughs. You know, but here, here. It is time we lay bare the Telephori's dark designs.
It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Doesn't involve tall structures. Excuse me. By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted.
Bro, we're gonna walk to the end. You have learned the emote. Shush! Shush! Hush, please. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital. Oh, he's got a scythe! Yo, dude! Oh, dude, that thing is filthy.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Bro. So Xenos is Reaper status now? Like, pretty dope.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Bro, they've got their own Azure tree. Come on. In a sense.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Oh, that just gave me big time chills, dude.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Everything all right back there?
Heidelin. Just throws his hand up. He's like, don't mind me. He's taking a leak. No big deal. The Blood Moon. Damn, bro. Xenos is a friggin' Reaper. At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines in gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides. Man. Golly. Holy hell, man. Woo! Alright! Goddamn, dude. Alright. So is this officially Endwalker right here? This is it. That's walking to the end with Alpha now. God damn, dude. All right, let's watch. Yeah, because I'll have to go to the main menu, right? Ah! Want to do a mega fight and wrap? I think we'll just call it here. I know it's a little bit early, but... So, but now, can I watch the OP? Like, am I good to watch it? Okay, I wanted to make... You know how I am. I just want to make sure nothing gets spoiled. Pretty good.
The final days were upon us. The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
She's got new duds. She's got new drip, dude. Who's got the funnels, man? Oh, let's go, bro! Should have known.
I can look after myself.
Bro, what, man? Like,
As the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet there were those who stood in defiance of that fate. The hour is come, creature. It's all or nothing.
hair pulled back, looking like an absolute dish.
As we feared, the respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
Like the dual vocal harmony right there, man. Just, oh shit.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
I'm so excited, dude. I am so excited. Holy shit, man. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah. Holy mackerel. Bro. I haven't even gotten into the expansion yet, and I'm a fucking mess. Holy hell. I'm an absolute mess, dude. That was a hype machine. Holy hell. Gonna reuse old used tissues? Like, what am I? Gross. You want to know how you make a tissue dance? Put some boogie in it. Take your shirt off at this point and use that. I'm going to. Gonna have to. Fucking barrage! Ding, 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 ding. See the whole buttons like. Lumberjack! Holy smokes. It's a wrap, dude, on Shadowbringers. Amazing. Amazing. Heaven's Ward and Shadowbringers are like neck and neck. Absolutely. I still give the edge to Heaven's Ward, truth be told. I do. But if Heaven's Ward to me is a 10, Shadowbringers is like 9.99999999999, like infinite amount of nines, like that close to a 10. Like it's still a fucking 10, but like if I had to like rank them in, you know, like enjoyment for myself, yeah, Heaven's Ward's the 10, and then Shadowbringers is the 9 point infinite amount of nines, like yeah. Or you just do 1 and 1A. I think that works too. 1 and 1A usually works. We'll look at Heaven's Ward as an excellent fantasy story. Shadowbringers is an excellent character story. I mean, I still feel like in Heaven's Ward we got great character story too. House Fortom, you know what I mean? Hoshfont. Like, there's a lot of great characters. Yeah, like we're not gonna sit here and split hairs. I think just all of it has been absolutely spectacular. Shadowbringers is fucking dope. It was really, really friggin' good. Like undeniably excellent. Undeniably goated. And now we've got Endwalker. We've got Endwalker to take us to the middle of February. Get busy living or get busy dying. You know what I mean? Like, we're doing it. I'm psyched, man. This game is just... It's so good. It's so good. Like, and I can just take, like, time off. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking literal years off from this game to then come back to do a replay and then to finally get to, like, content that I haven't experienced in Shadowbringers. You know what I mean? Like, it's like... And it doesn't like it. I don't feel any like less emotional attachment. You know what I mean? It's like I feel overwhelmed because I've been gone for so long, and it's a different mechanic, you know, combat wise. But golly, it's just like you're just picking up with a good friend where you left off a couple years in the past. Yeah, dude, Frazzled Cat, I dig it, man. Like, I totally understand where you're coming from. God. When did we restart? See when my first upload, because we did like a complete replay. Hold on, playlists. Final Fantasy 14 videos. Let's see. All right, let's scroll down. Heaven's Ward was May. Oh, they all out of order? What the? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah. Let's see, January 3rd of last year. January 3rd of last year. We started the year with 14, we ended the year with 14, and then restarted. And then, and then started 2025 with 14. Pretty appropriate. Feels good. And I had played up until... Before I took a break, I had played up until 5.2, but like once I got like Heaven's Ward was still pretty much like heavy in the noggin, but once we hit like Shadowbringers, like call it like 95% of the stuff was just kind of like don't remember. Because again, it was years off before I even did Shadowbringers. And then, yeah, it was a huge break from just I left off on 5.2, and then I don't remember where we went after 5.2. I think dude, honestly, it might have been jumping into trails. Like, I feel like we played 14. We got to 5.2, then I took a breather, and I think I think we did Trails time. Yeah, so now we've got Endwalker up until Trails time again. Serendipitous. All right, so as we'll wind down. Let's go find somebody who can say what's up to. You can go and see. Nico's doing some 14. I don't know where we're at, so, or where they are at, so we can. I have Trails in the Sky, but didn't actually finish it. I put it down for a bit, then I picked it back up and had no idea how to continue. Trails is another, like, so the Trails series, at least for me, I understand, like, people getting burnt out just like walking it right up the line. Thankfully, that didn't happen for me, so once Sky FC was in my veins, I needed more. I needed more. So I can like, and especially like Sky FC, where it's, it's an older game that doesn't tell you, like, we don't have the like, okay, well, what's our next MSQ? You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have the UI to like tell us where to go. That, I mean, like, that happened to me back in the day with games, on the regular. Take some time off, pop a game out, play a different game, and then just go, I don't even remember how to get to where I was. But I guess now we're here, so. But yeah, can't recommend Trails enough. Super duper good, for sure. But hell yeah, let's get this raid queued up for Nico. Thank you guys very, very much. A fantastic night, man. That's a wrap on ShadowBringers. That's a real good feeling. 14 is goated. 14 remains goated. Again, like I said, can take time off, come back, and it just still hits. Just absolutely dumps like a truck. Thank you guys all for hanging out, man. For real. It was great to meet some new buds. Frazzle, thanks for chilling. And you'll have to excuse me because Jenna Bane for the fantastic raid, bringing their community here to hang out with us. So thank you guys. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Phil, we'll see you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys sometime soon. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. Be good, you guys. Thank you.